That's kind of like a Kingsburg thing, I feel like, or a Valley thing where you'll have teachers stick around for a little while, and it's actually kind of fun.
Probably just people who stay in the same general area growing up. Go to the same
Yeah,
school.
but
probably
teachers
have as
usually
well.
aren't here for that long. You know what I'm saying? That's a pretty long time. And so it was towards the end of Jordan. Did you have him? Because I know
No,
you.
he
He retired like a year before I got nuts.
Oh, so you
His
just
last
missed.
year was like when I was like in 6th grade and going into it, he just retired.
Yeah, so in my opinion, he's one of the best PE coaches ever. If you won a PE thing, you got like a huge Rice Krispie treat. So if your team
Homemade,
won,
right?
Yeah,
I've had his homemade Rice Krispie treats.
They're
before.
amazing.
They're really good.
They're
He gave me a whole
unreal.
lunch pail one time.
Did he of Rice? Yeah, the guy he would give us huge Rice Krispies if you won one of the events, and he had tons of events. Like I'm not
So
going to
you're
say
taking 101 as Rice Krispies.
yes, I'm not going to say the things that he did, but here's some of the PE like some of the. I'm not going to say some of the games he did in this thing because it wouldn't work. Not everyone gets to do those PE things, but like we had golf that we did in PE, and we didn't go to a private school. Like it was a public school, and so he just put this together. He put together a bowling alley in the gymnasium. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah, I did bowling.
Bowling. He would make up PE games, and so yeah, I'm just gonna give him a shout out. Shout out Coach Lane.
Probably
That guy-
listening.
Hopefully, he was my neighbor actually too. Lived right down the street from me. So solid PE coach. I have great memories of junior high PE. Like junior high is a blur, but I'll always remember PE. I've probably talked about it far too much. I probably should get into my thing. I'm going to go into, and I have one that I think will probably come around to me, but I really liked I like kickball.
Kickball is solid.
Kickball is one of my favorites because you're playing on a smaller diamond. Usually you're playing on like a softball field, something like that, and you have a ball with a lot of bounce to it, right? And you can hit people with the ball. So if there's a person that you don't like in your PE class,
That's
you just
true.
play second base and wait for him to come around and just light them up right in the grill. And that was kind of the deal. And when you're in junior high, like those are the things you're thinking about.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So you're like looking for those opportunities. You're also like you're in junior high, you're flexing a little bit. You're hoping to get a ball out of the thing and just running around.
You're going to go like really hard in kickball knowing that you're just going to completely douse yourself with Axe body spray after and before next class, and people are just think you smell amazing because you're
gonna be
just spraying Axe everywhere.
You're gonna be an Axe soup by
it
second
was basically
period.
like foggy day schedule in the locker room in PE.
Yeah. And it's if you would have asked me like when's the last time you ran in jean shorts, PE in junior high, like that was the last time I ran in jean shorts. That's probably the last time I wore jean shorts, and that was probably an atrocity wearing them then. Anyhow, kickball. That's one of my. It's still to this day. Like I don't think, kids will have iPhones and they'll get some enjoyment out of that. You have an iPhone, you can play a game. You won't get the same amount of enjoyment out of
No,
kickball.
absolutely
You know what
not.
I'm saying?
I'm kind of feeling like you were kind of a liability if you were playing second base though in kickball. Like, like
Trent, I won basically a national championship in dodgeball, which is going to come up here, and you've seen me make some diving plays.
it's true. Yeah, which is very incredible. We can get to that if anyone picks dodgeball. But Jordan, what do you have next?
I'm gonna go dodgeball.
All right,
See,
all right.
that was a
That
slam
good
I'm
one.
dunk.
going
right there.
dodgeball. There's always like different versions. Like I remember playing like it wasn't necessarily in PE, but it was like Alaskan dodgeball where like you could like throw from the back too. So like people if the ball rolled
yes,
all the way
yes,
past
yeah.
them and you're sitting behind.
There's other teammates back there
you
throwing.
had to
Yes,
like go. You went to the other side and went
Helped your
behind
guys
in,
out.
and you could like throw from behind.
Yeah.
and then come back in if you got someone out. Yeah, like, there's dodgeball's fun. Like you get the ones then where you just throw like 50 balls out there and you just let them go to town. And it gets crazy. Like I didn't take PE in high school, but I've been in a lot of PE as like a as a sub. So like I've been done a lot of PE the last 3-4 years, and man, those kids just go crazy with the dodgeball.
It's
so
one
much
of the
fun.
best. It's one of the best.
It's fun to watch. It's
I
fun
regret
to do.
only
Like I love
taking PE
dodgeball.
1 year in high school.
Oh no, yeah, no, same. I same. Taking PE in high school, like if you play a sport,
It's
you get out
frowned
of it.
upon, but it's
Yeah.
really fun.
It's
I
the
looking
dude
back, like
suggested
after
it.
being in PE class, I wish I would have took PE in high school.
And you meet people you would never have met
Absolutely,
otherwise.
yes,
and you
yes.
make lifelong relationships with these cool
Yeah.
individuals that you never would have met because
Yep.
you don't see them on the field,
Bottom line, short little dodgeball story here. We were at a
Natty Champ.
men's retreat. We had
Fishing retreat.
Yeah, there was a dodgeball tournament, and we were in the championship and we were down to one guy, and
It was Phil.
it was Phil, and we all just said, "Well, this was over. We had a good run, second place. Guess we won't be getting the T-shirt." Phil miraculously. And I don't recommend this. I don't.
Yeah.
He keeps both feet in and makes a diving catch. It's like, wow, you don't make diving catches in dodgeball. That is incredibly dumb. But Phil made this diving catch. The other guy came in, huge comeback. Should be a 30 for 30, but
It
I don't know
should
why
be a
he kept
30
his
for 30.
feet in either. Like, it was just like, it just
It was
wasn't,
like,
it
I
was
didn't need
cool,
to
but it
drag
wasn't
him.
smart.
I didn't need to drag him.
But yeah.
I remember
don't
you
make
and
diving catches in PE.
no, you
or
don't
in
dodgeball. No,
Yeah.
Maybe
my
just in
brother,
PE in
my
general,
brother,
too.
my brother and Trent came after me like, I was like, how sweet was that catch? And we were like, we were both like, what is this guy doing?
Yeah, no, I like, yeah, it was not smart.
We
but
had to apologize to people after.
I'll say something I've never told you. I'm proud of you for that. Phil.
That's
like,
right.
That was,
that's
we
right.
won the championship.
That was a
yeah.
gritty team.
Oh,
I'm
that
gonna
was,
give you- that was
pure
straight
grit, man.
grit.
Yeah,
That was like there was a straight up. We were
we went after,
fighting for our lives.
Oh yeah, and
You would have thought we were playing for
It-
like high stakes money.
oh yeah, no, you honestly the whole story really is incredible, but it's like 45 minutes,
And it's
but,
on video.
It's on video, not great video. This is 2010, and yeah, there was a team. There was a team of all third graders that they gave us as a tune-up game, and it was a tune-up game. Like
It was the two guys
They
on
sat
our
us down
team.
and told us we were mean for it. It's like, well, you shouldn't have put a bunch of third graders against some high school kids.
We were the dark horse of the tournament, and then we cleaned house.
Yeah, it's one of the top 10 greatest accomplishments of my life. So maybe someday we'll do that. But I'm going here with number one, my number one pick. And I don't think this is going to help me win this draft. That's the problem. The two best ones got taken off. But I'm going to go with Mushball.
Oh,
That's
Mushball is
that's
really
an
good.
amazing game, but I don't know if everybody knows what Mushball is. It's basically a soft ball that's not a baseball, and it's not a softball. Like it's like actually soft, but you play baseball with it. The pitcher pitches underhand.
It's like, yeah. It's close to like some dodgeballs, kind of similar to that.
Like not a lot of
it's-
sporting goods
no,
stores
not
have them.
dodgeball.
Well, there's some dodgeballs are kind of like
Oh,
mush.
yes.
It's about
Yeah,
the,
the
si-
ball,
It's
the
a
ball.
little
Yeah,
smaller.
yeah,
It's a
yeah,
little.
yes,
It's about
yes.
the size of a grapefruit.
Yeah.
They pitch it underhand. It's soft, and it's just a lot. You don't need a glove.
You don't really need a glove.
No.
It would. Yeah.
It's almost like a modified wiffle ball, but it's like
It's
similar
a
to
dead
that.
ball. It's very dead.
Yes.
And it's soft that you can. It's almost like a
But it's like
volleyball, but smaller.
It's like wiffle ball
Yes,
with a
yeah.
different ball.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah. You throw it underhand.
Like it's a really fun game. I think everyone would agree with this. Like, and I made lifelong friends in high school doing this. Like, I still see a guy who's like, "Hey, remember that double play we turned the last day, senior year to win the last
Win the-
mush ball
win the
game?"
championship,
Like
yeah.
it was a lot of fun. So, yeah, it was Matt Pounce. But anyways, mush ball.
Mush
That's
ball.
my number one. and
I feel
I'm
like
not
that
gonna
one
win the
might have
draft
come
for it.
around for you.
It might have come around. But
I might have took it as
Like,
as-
see-
you think next?
See, we got kickball, and then we got all phones off back here. Whose phone's going off here? It's that one. Okay, well that's weird. Anyways,
Come on, Trent, probably when it
I
fell
don't know
down.
what it is. Yeah.
All right, let's move it on.
I got
here.
mush ball. Sorry,
And it's,
So
it's to me, right?
yeah, it's back to you, Phil.
Back to me. Okay, well,
Twister,
I'm going to go with.
square dancing. Was that not the absolute worst
We
in
did
junior
have to
high
do
when you do
square
square
dancing.
dancing? It was
Horrible.
horrible.
It
And
was
then,
horrible.
yeah,
It was. Yeah, I don't know why they would make us do those things. You know,
It
like
was terrible.
it was just.
It was-
it's a social. It was for social, like social benefit. I think of people like even people
like being able to look at people in the eye and say,
Yeah.
"Hello, my name is."
yeah.
teaching like guys how to talk to
Comedy.
females.
Yeah. Yeah. That.
OC-Do.
Yeah.
I could still kind of do it.
I thought Trent was gonna pick. I don't know what they call it now. Leg wrestling.
Indian leg wrestling.
Yeah, I don't know what the proper
Did that
name.
in PE?
What?
Did that in PE?
On rainy days, we would do that in PE. Yeah, we would.
Are you gonna do that? Is that your pick?
I
I can't see you being good at that.
no, I wasn't. I was bad.
Like
I'm
I have really short legs. Like I only have a 29-inch inseam. Like I'm.
but I
not
have
very
strong
good.
hamstrings though.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe
I have
Okay.
strong hamstrings, but
This just got really weird, guys.
I'm not choosing that one. It's more of like I really liked Capture the Flag.
Oh,
Good one.
I like capture the flag. It was really
strategy, speed.
little strategy,
yeah.
speed. You could talk about a little bit before with your buddies. And here's the thing, like those games in junior high, that's where legends were made. You know what I'm saying? And like even just setting up a pick play, like one of your buddies is coming running with the flag across, and some unknowing chasers coming, and you just clean house.
Send them to Kingdom Come. I got a great PE story about sending someone to Kingdom Come.
Yeah, some of those hits you would get basically flagged and ejected out of the game for some of those things. Anyhow, all I'm saying
Those
is
hits were illegal in the NFL today.
they're illegal in the NFL today, but you can't. Those people may have lost a teeth, but they gained a friend after, and lost a tooth, excuse me, may have lost some teeth, lost a tooth. And yeah, they gained some friends. Everyone got up and shook hands after. Capture the flag is just a fun game. It's funner at night, but you don't really play that in junior high, but it's still just as fun playing in the light of day. So I'm going capture the flag.
CTF.
Yeah, capture the flag. And is that the same as steal the bacon? It's the same.
It's a
right?
little different.
It's a little different.
Steal the bacon, you can go into like the safe zone, right?
I know. Steal the bacon. There's like something in the middle of the field,
Yeah.
and two teams are on both sides of the court, and like they'll numbered like 1 through 10, and when the teacher.
Oh,
calls your
you're
number,
right.
yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
You blitz out. It's almost like the XFL when they decided like how the ball.
Modified XFL kickoff. That's
Yeah.
a great way to put it. Jordan, what do you got here?
I'm gonna go with knockout.
Oh, nice. A knockout's good.
Oh,
Yeah, knockout's really fun.
Yep, yep.
You get in the gym, and you just play knockout. And knockout's fun because you don't really have to be good at basketball to play it. Anyone can kind of just go out there and they throw the ball at the backboard as hard as they can, go get it, and try to make a layup 4 times.
Yeah.
They miss 3 times, hold make it on the 4th. I think
you
knockout's
can
pretty
just
fun.
Punch the
Yeah,
other ball
yeah.
out. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I agree.
knockout's a good one.
Knockout is a good one.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I have
It's better than horse.
Oh, it's for sure better than horse for
Yes.
PE. Yeah.
All right. This is another one here. I'm going hockey. We played hockey
We did too.
without rollerblades, just tennis shoes and hockey sticks. And, there were people who do the swings, high sticking.
High
you don't want
sticking.
it high stickers. Those guys were jerks. But if coach wasn't looking, you maybe throw a high stick
High
in there,
stick.
steal the ball. But yeah, so we'd have like a ball and
What is it
hockey
called?
stick.
Slicing? Steve is probably screaming like you guys.
Oh,
are.
yeah. No,
What
it's-
is it called when you
Slashing?
slashing? Yeah, slashing.
So PE and playing the basketball court. I'm pretty sure the basketball team hated that we were playing hockey, just jacking up the hardwood, hitting hockey.
Did you play it like when we played it? It was kind of like foosball. Like you could only stand in a square. You had one guy
it was,
who
it
could
was
run.
full on hockey.
Oh, okay. Do you know what I'm talking about, Jordan?
No, I know what Trent's talking
Okay.
about though.
Yeah, the
like-
basketball team hates it.
Yeah, for
But yeah,
sure.
you got crazy guys, just hitting hockey balls as hard as they.
I would do an adult league like that. It's so fun.
Oh yeah, that would
Get a
be
little
fun.
exercise, have a roller ball. Actually, that'd be a fun thing to do on the tennis court. So you'd probably get kicked out, but that would be a fun.
What do they call that? Is it just standing hockey? Like
It's not rollerball because I think you play rollerball on rollerblades, but it might just be like
I wanted to say broom hockey, but we didn't.
Like
have brooms.
street
We had
hockey, it's almost a
sticks.
form of street hockey a little
it's
bit.
probably a form of street hockey, but you played with a ball, right? Not a puck.
Yeah, a ball.
Yeah, that orange. Yeah, I would play.
It's just PE hockey, probably.
Yeah.
PE. Okay.
Again, legends are made playing PE hockey.
Yeah. I always thought I was the guy from Mighty Ducks doing that knuckle puck when you just hit it as hard as you can. But Phil, you're back up here. It actually gets tough in the 3rd round. Like some stuff that we have still available: red light, green light.
Red. Yeah, you're not. Are you
Simon
playing that in
says-
junior high?
No, you're probably playing like 3rd grade PE.
Yeah, like you're not playing Red Rover.
But maybe
likely.
you did red.
Oh, Red
Rover.
Rover, that was an opportunity to flex. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
if there was like, and usually it was
If
like
people called you, it was probably because you were a wimp.
it was either a wimp or they were like one of your buddies. They're like, I know you really like this girl. Like, just like impress them and just take out the dude that maybe likes her too. And then instead of going to arm break, you just go straight check. Like, I know you guys have done that before. Anyhow,
Oh,
that was like probably 6.
We should play after the pod, honestly.
Yeah, we have enough people. I would say Trent, you kind of threw shade at this before, but we had a tournament at my junior high for all PE classes, and so it was good to have like a buddy to get paired with. I loved PE badminton.
Oh no, that's
It was we would do doubles. I think you can do singles. But one of
Doubles is better.
yeah, doubles is way better. And we would have, again, that coach that I was talking about. He would put on an old tournament. It was all after school. And then again, you would win like a huge Rice Krispie deal or whatever it is. But those tournaments would get heated, man, and you really wanted to win. So I would say badminton. I love badminton, man. It's fun. I wish I played it more. There needs to be.
They probably do more pickleball now.
They do play more pickleball, but I would say badminton was like it's a little more classier than pickleball. You know what I'm saying? Like you're
Probably
wearing
a
a
little
polo
easier,
shirt,
yeah.
you know, little higher socks maybe potentially. It's on a
Country
grass
club.
field.
For what it's
club.
worth, I just took out a couple badminton nets in PE the other day, so badminton's still going strong.
Oh, nice.
Did they? Did
nice.
you get? Did you guys get down?
No, it was kind of like a free day, so like some people were playing badminton, some people were doing other stuff. So,
All right, what do you got, Jordan?
I'm gonna go at the local high school here. We play it's volleyball, but I don't know if they play this when you were there. Did you take high school PE, Phil?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. My senior
Did
year,
you
I
guys
I
did
knew
you
some-
guys play King of the Court volleyball?
No.
No, I don't even know what that is.
So like King of the Court volleyball is, and see, this is a problem with taking this that no one's gonna really know what it is, but
It's like my mushball take.
yeah, except it's volleyball, but it's like you go pick teams. There's like 4 teams, 5 teams, and then it's just like what you said. So like on the left side like if you score on the left side, you stay on. If the team on the right scores, they go under the net and they're on the other side now. And so you can
Oh,
score.
let's just keep going.
Yeah, and then the other teams rotate in. So like if you lose, you're off the court. If you score on the right side,
Kind
you
of
go to the left
like
side.
Foursquare.
Kind of a little bit. If you score on the left side, you just keep staying on that
Oh,
side, right?
okay. But then
So
how do
you
you
can
keep?
stay on.
So the goal is just to stay there as long as possible.
Yeah, you just want to keep because that gives you the most opportunity to rack up points because then you don't have to sit out.
Oh, okay.
So then it's like first team to like 40, and it's just rally scoring. You get points, and it's like guys. It's nice because like guys they're constantly moving, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty fun. It's a neat form of like volleyball that gets like more people involved on one court. So
Yeah, I kind of assumed that was probably what it was, seeing as King of the Court
Yeah.
or whatever. But yeah, that's interesting.
And you like that better than volleyball.
I think it's more fun for PE because it's like you're competing against each other too. Like you got 4 teams out there,
You
4
don't
or
have to
5
wait.
teams. You're not waiting as fast paced, and like you're not playing the same team every time, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, I'm up. I haven't played that. I'm really tempted to go with the parachute game. You remember that in grammar school?
I have
Oh,
no idea
so
what the
dumb.
parachute.
You remember you
Yeah.
hold that and everybody get underneath it? You thought that was dumb?
What is that? Trent, the parachute game?
You just
It's a giant
huge,
parachute. Everybody get in a big circle, and you
and then the
flip it
teacher
up.
just chucks a ball up on top.
Oh
And you
yeah,
just, like,
yeah,
and
yeah,
you're-
yeah,
you
yeah,
get
yeah,
underneath-
And
Your
they're like
daughters would love
Trent,
that
and they
game.
just
Yeah.
run underneath.
Yep,
yeah,
yep,
it's
I
such a
remember.
dumb game.
You didn't enjoy it?
I thought we were talking about junior high PE. You're just saying PE in general.
It's worth mentioning.
Yeah, I could see you enjoying that well into
right. And I-
into seventh,
man,
eighth grade.
I'm gonna
No
go.
flag football.
I thought about flag football.
Ultimate Frisbee's another good one.
Ultimate frisbee.
I
is a
want.
good
I
one.
have a good story from PE, and it was giant soccer. We had a giant soccer
Oh,
ball
yeah.
that was about 5 feet tall.
You just hated on soccer. Now you're gonna pick
Well,
giant soccer as
listen,
your.
well, listen to this. Okay, so there was giant soccer, and you used your hands to push it. I trashed about 2 people, like absolutely terrible. Like this poor.
And this was last week.
I'm not gonna say who it was or gender or anything, but I just trashed this person. They were running as fast as they could, and I just came out of nowhere and just absolutely
Kareem.
stopped. Yeah, it was so disgusting. But that was a lot of fun when we only played that one time. Believe it or not, there was
Probably
much,
too many.
too much
people.
carnage. Too
Yeah.
much carnage. So I am gonna go with flag football. There's the little flag football tournament that we did here in high school, and that was just a fun time having that. So I think I have to go flag football. It'll kind of redeem my draft, really help me out. But flag football as my cleanup, I think that's a solid pick for last pick of the draft to go flag football. People are probably going to say you should took flag football first and took mushball last, is what I would say.
Probably, yeah.
And
What about some like obscure ones? Like I remember playing, I think it was like called paintball dodgeball, where like you had like obstacles that you could hide. Have you ever heard of that? Where you set up obstacles and it's still like
I haven't.
Trent, you were there when we played.
Oh, it's like a Yeah,
it's like the
there's
paint-
bunkers and stuff.
There's
yeah,
bunkers,
tables,
but you have dodgeballs, and so you can sneak across and
Oh, that makes sense.
and then
Yeah,
like
yeah,
hit
yeah.
them. So it's like, but it's all dodgeball.
Yeah,
Too
it's
much
like
room for
playing
cheating.
it's like playing dodgeball and
There
a
is.
paintball. Like
there is nothing
but it's a
worse.
small court.
There's
Yeah.
nothing worse than
That's really
cheaters
fun.
in dodgeball.
Yeah, there is.
Absolutely worst.
I would say also, and then the thing that I talked about that it was almost like it's almost like, what's the game that you play with?
Foosball?
It was like foosball. You had to stand in your own court and you could like dish it out,
Hmm.
and there was only one striker. That was a fun one. Our coach would always make up games too, like where you're air dribbling and then you could throw it on the ground, kick it into a goal, kick it over the line, like different point scoring.
So I think that does it. I don't know what we missed. I'll throw this up on socials at TFF Dudes on Instagram and Twitter. You guys can vote for who won. I think that about does it. No one has anything else they want to say.
Go Hawks.
As always, thanks for listening and take care.
This has been another episode of the Fantasy Football Dudes podcast. Remember to rate, review, and follow. For more information, go to www.thefantasyfootballdudes.com. And remember, we are sorry for absolutely nothing.